What's up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the damn channel. I was on earlier tonight on another live stream. We reviewed Halloween 2007, 16 years later, Rob Zombie's reboot. But I wanted to get back on live stream here tonight and finish the video I didn't get to finish the other day because my internet cut out, because sometimes the internet really sucks in this joint. But and the subject of right now's live stream is a continuation of which Dr. Loomis is your favorite and which Halloween movie and why. We'll wait for some people to get on the live stream before we get started with that, and then we will discuss who our favorite Dr. Loomis is and which Halloween movie and why. Plus, we'll do a little Q&A. Anyways, I'll tell you who my favorite Dr. Loomis is right off the bat while we wait for some people to come back on the live stream. My favorite Dr. Loomis in any Halloween movie. Anthony, what's up? Yeah, cool, Jack-o'-lantern. I appreciate that, Mr. Anton. I'm all about the Halloween decorations every year. We are continuing the live stream chat that my internet cut out on the other day, which is about which Halloween, which is our favorite Dr. Loomis, and which Halloween. We didn't get to finish that live stream. It was going really good, and I had a little brief little tiny medical emergency as well as my internet cutting off. But I decided, hell, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a crazy mood still. Let's do another live stream, and let's continue the video of who our favorite Dr. Loomis is and which Halloween movie and why. Once again, I am the Maestro Megatron. Welcome back to the live stream channel here of the Maestro Megatron. Yes, I'm back. We're going to continue the video on who our favorite Dr. Loomis is and which Halloween movie and why. Remember the day the internet cut off and I had a little medical emergency? Well, I decided to hop on here tonight and continue it. And do me a favor, guys, as you're hopping on, please punch and smash the shit out of the like button. Would you guys, please? Pretty please? In the last video that we tried to do about who our favorite Dr. Loomis is, mine is from part 2. I love, from 1981, that is, Dr. Loomis's performance in Halloween 2, 1981. That's my favorite fucking Dr. Loomis of all time. He's got the most iconic lines, in my opinion, the most legendary lines, and he's just a straight up boss in that movie. Or it was your bubbly. Yes, we all get a little bit of bubbly right now. I got some bubbly too. The bubbly is hitting the Maestro Megatron. But my favorite Dr. Loomis, like I said the other day when we tried to do this live stream of who our favorite Dr. Loomis is Dr. Loomis and Halloween 2, 1981. Some of the most iconic lines. Tell the sheriff I shot him. Tell him he's still on the loose. Is this some kind of Halloween joke? I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight. You don't know what death is. Is that what you guys usually do? Fire a warning shot, right? Burn! Yes. I love that. Dr. Loomis in Halloween 2, 1981 is a freaking boss. What's up, Joel? Welcome back to the live stream. It's a tie between H2 Loomis or H4. I can understand that because I love Dr. Loomis and Halloween 4 as well. I never realized how much screen time he got in H2, so I might consider that. That's also one reason why it's my favorite movie. Absolutely. Less Laurie Strode and more Dr. Loomis. You are exactly correct, Mr. Senor Sebastian Way. So we got Anton, Joel, and Sebastian. Hopefully Jay Gregory will hop back on. Hopefully Asylum will hop back on, and we can continue this live stream from the other day when my internet decided to bug out on me. I'm sick and tired of the internet bugging out on me. Yeah, Sebastian, I love Dr. Loomis in H4 as well. He's got some badass lines in that too, and I will sit here and I will impersonate him and repeat them for everybody's entertainment benefits. H4, he became Dirty Harry. Damn you. Don't go to Haddonfield. You want another victim? Take me. But please, leave those people in peace. Michael, damn you. He runs outside. Michael! Joel, what you got? I hear sad news, friend star Matthew. Yes, let's bring that up for a second. I just heard that when I got inside from the previous live stream earlier tonight. Matthew Perry has passed away at 54 years old. We all know, it's no secret. I've known for years when it first come out back in the late 90s. He had a pill problem. He loved his pills. He had a pill problem. He was hooked on Vicodin and other pain pills like that. So they found him drowned in his hot tub at 4 o'clock this afternoon in LA, of course. So I'm assuming he didn't quite cut out the pill addiction. If you drown in your hot tub at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're obviously high on pills or the greenie or something. But he had a pill popping problem. So that's probably more than likely. That's what I'm assuming. Autopsy hasn't come out yet. I'm sure it soon will. And we'll figure out what the hell happened to Matthew Perry. Baz, cardiac arrest. Oh, I see, Baz. I finally looked up. We watched the dumbasses, Dr. Dr. Charlie's person. It's not as bad as Loomis, but it's pretty atrocious. But nothing can be bad as the Loomis Yeah, no shit. My dead cat can do a better Dr. Loomis impression than Jay can from We Watched the Dumbasses. It was drugs. The TV version of Halloween 2, 1981. It was drugs. Teenage punks on drugs. That's what that reminded me of, Senor Sebastian Way. Yes, this is Halloween. Thanks for hopping back on the live stream, guys. I got a wild hair up my ass and was like, let's finish the Dr. Loomis talk. Yes, he had some iconic lines in H4 too. The six-body sheriff between here and Ridgemont. A filling station in flames. I'm telling you, Michael Myers is here in this town. He's here to kill that little girl and anybody who gets in his way. Yes, Giga Chad, man, I am back. I wanted to finish the live stream chat about who our Dr. Loomis is and which Halloween and why, since the internet bugged out on me a couple days ago, and that was either yesterday or 2 days. I can't even remember. I've had some bubbly and a lot of medication since then. I still need to see the H2 TV. Yeah, it's very sloppy and shitty and edited, just spliced together terrible, but you get more scenes in it. You get more shots of Michael Myers creeping around the hospital, so it's worth it. Just get you some bubbly, get you a little bit of bubbly, and check it out. 2 streams, Mr. Chad, indeed. I got some muscle relaxers in me like you do, and I got a little bit of the bubbly, and I'm like, let's finish the Dr. Loomis chat that we didn't get to finish the other day, because I am Dr. Loomis. Doesn't Deputy Hunt scream, it was Annie? Yeah. And that's another thing. I just Halloween 2 is my favorite. I love that freaking movie. I love every line. I love the script. I love the story. Yes, Deputy Hunt, who's played by Hunter Van Leer in the movie, he goes, Lee, they found 3 kids across the street from the Doyle house. Lee, one of them was Annie. What? Here, I'll drive. Yeah, that's an iconic part in part 2 as well. Yeah, Deputy Hunt had some iconic lines in Halloween 2 as well. I hate the TV cutout on Shout Factory 4K. I'm going to have to check it out. I've not seen it in years. Yeah, and if you don't want to watch your 4K version of it, there's a pretty good version of it on YouTube as well, Anton. Lee, one of them was Annie. Well, I guess I better go and tell my wife before somebody else does. Lee, go home. Go on home. I'll take it from here. Damn you. What have you done? I haven't done anything. You let him out. I didn't let him out. I gave orders for him to be restrained. Now, is there anything else that we can do for you? Well, if that wasn't Michael Myers burning up in that car, then all the other kids are going to be slaughtered tonight. He's dead. I saw him. You saw a man in a mask. It was him. I want to believe you, but I got to be sure. I can quote that movie all night, guys. Thankfully, no trolls this time of night. It's past their bedtime. Yeah, they probably put their little rubber dildo up their ass crack, and they put their little thumb in their yap, and they're sucking on their thumb, going night time. I wish Deputy Hunt actor does cons. Sean always tries to get him. I wish too. Yes, his name's Hunter Von Lear. Sheriff Brackett just didn't want to protect Jamie Lee. Absolutely. Giga Chad Man, that explosion scene is hilarious. It's time, Michael. Mr. Chad, can someone please explain to me the drama between Cody Leach and Lee? Not to distract. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and you must have seen that on the Discord. Actually, Anthony can probably describe that a little bit better than I can. Basically, it's kind of a Maestro Megatron rests his case and confirms the fact that for these past few years, I've been dissing on Lee McCoy, aka Drum's dumbass. He is nothing but a bipolar piece of shit, coward, backstabbing, cuck, pussy, son of a bitch is what he is. He only gives a shit about himself. He only gives a shit about his piece of shit channel, and he's got the worst channel on YouTube. I used to think it was McCrae, but it's not. It's actually dumbass Lee Cuck Pussy McCoy. So, yeah, it's a pretty fucked up story what happened between him and Cody Leach and I guess this CP guy. Baz, I'll sum it up. His wife told him to do the dishes and give him and gave him a wedgie. Probably shoved her fucking rubber dildo up his ass crack, too. Shitty ass, terrible shit, man. Anton, check the podcast. The Discord starts about 30 minutes. Yeah, it starts about 30 minutes. It's in the red screen room on the Discord, and it's pretty long. I mean, it started. Cody Leach gets on my nerves, anyways, but he really started to get on my nerves as well as that CP guy. They take way too damn long to explain exactly what happened when I could have summed it up in two statements. He's a backstabbing piece of shit, coward, chicken shit, cuck, pussy is what Lee McCoy is. And his wife obviously wears the balls in the marriage, and she has his little ding-a-ling and his little peanut balls in her purse or up her vagina. Well, his wife probably has a bigger penis than Lee McCoy. Yeah, Cody just keeps ranting on and on about. I mean, like Cody and that CP guy. I don't even know who the CP guy is. They used to do the podcast with, but by the sound of it, he gets him on nerves too. His shit was too long-winded. Just get to the damn point. I did. Cody Leach and CP tried to make it sound like a family drama. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like I was listening to an audio book of a family drama. I just kept rolling my eyes and shaking my head like, please get to the ultimate part of the reason why you guys aren't friends with this dipshit pussy anymore. God almighty. Yeah, CP has a worse voice than fucking McCrae. I totally fucking agree, Baz. Yeah, it was painful. It started like Anton said about the 30-minute mark, but it goes on for over an hour, and they just go in the background of the whole point. They go in circles of the whole main point while they don't even have any affiliation with this cuck pussy anymore, and it just gets fucking old. What's up, Asylum? Welcome back. Yes, I'm back. You're back. Guess who's back? We're kind of finishing the live stream of who our favorite Dr. Loomis is in which Halloween movie, but it's kind of turning into the Cody Leach and the Drum Dums drama episode. But we could talk about whatever the fuck we want on this live stream right now. It's a spur of the moment live stream. We could still talk about who our favorite Dr. Loomis is and which Halloween movie. We could talk about whatever the fuck y'all want. It's our live stream. Fuck it. We could do what we want. Joel, Halloween 2 opening scene, best Dr. Loomis line, my favorite. Yes, and I already did it, but I'll be more than happy to do it again. What's going on here? Call the sheriff. Tell the sheriff I shot him. Shot who? Tell him he's still on the loose. Is this some kind of joke? I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight. You don't know what death is. And then he runs off, looks back up at the balcony again, and then it plays the beautiful new Halloween theme that that John Carpenter and Alan Howarth composed for Halloween 2, and I just freaking love it. I love the Halloween theme better in part 2 than I did in the original because Alan Howarth added organs and some synth wave in the background of the Halloween theme, and it's just freaking beautiful. Asylum, Loomis and H4 is my fave. Yes. 6 bodies between here and Ridgemont. A filling station in flames. I'm telling you, Michael Myers is here in this town. He's here to kill that little girl and anybody who gets in his way. Baz, I prayed he would burn in hell. But in my heart, I knew that hell would not have him. Sheriff, they want you down at the cemetery. That's where he dug up the coffin of a 9-year-old girl. What do you think he's going to do with that? Huh? You're 9 years old, aren't you, Jamie? H5 Loomis underrated. Very much agree, Mr. Asylum. I love H5's Loomis. I love how he's unhinged. I love how he's going mad. I love how he's just more and more obsessed and about to lose his damn mind about Michael Myers and the fact that he has to keep an eye on Jamie Lloyd now because she's potentially the next freaking mass murdering killer. So yeah, I love H5 Dr. Loomis as well. Totally freaking agree. Asylum. Anton, H4 Loomis 2 is a very close Rob Zombie. H2 Loomis is the worst. Yes, we can get into that too. Who's your favorite? Who's your best? And who is the worst? I agree with Anthony. The H2 Rob Zombie Loomis, played by Malcolm McDowell, is by far the motherfucking worst. And I just can't stress that enough. Like I said in a live stream a couple of nights ago, turn him into a money-hungry mongrel, and that's not what fucking Dr. Loomis is. Giga Chad, man. Rob Zombie Loomis doesn't exist. Thank you. I'll take that. You can throw up a trophy early on that one, Chad, man. Yes. H2 Loomis. Don't even say that son of a bitch's name out loud. Let's just keep it together. So yeah, we can tell who our favorite is. We can tell who the least favorite and the worst is. We've already established it. H2, Rob Zombie's Dr. Loomis, Malcolm McDowell is by far the worst. Hell, I don't even know any of his damn lines in that movie because I've only seen it like 1.5 times. Chad, man, that's what Rob Zombie's money... Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck that stupid hillbilly ignorant wretch is. That's why you need Loomis. He is the one that knows who he is. Personally, when he says these things, it creeps you out because it makes him out to be more than a man. Everyone doesn't believe him. And that's why he's so freaking angry in part 5 and toward the end of part 4. No one ever believes Dr. Loomis until one of their daughters get killed, or they get killed, or one of their friends get killed, family members, what have you. How many people did he kill last year? Have you forgotten? Your own daughter. Of course you don't forget. But you never looked into his eyes, did you? You never seen that expression, that blank, nothing? My memory goes back 12 years to the night. Let me show you something. Look at this. I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart I knew that hell would not have him. There you go, guys. And I remember in H2 is when he tells his assistant, when I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. And Loomis has never tried to pretend to be a tough guy like that, which makes the Rob Zombie H2 Malcolm McDowell Loomis that much more shitty and horrible. If I was Loomis and no one believed me, I'd be like, yeah, I remember you brought that up the other day on the live stream. I'm glad you did. Yeah, I'd be like, see you, goodbye. I'm out of here. You haven't believed me for 3 movies now. This is the 5th movie. You still don't believe me. Your daughter's dead. More family members are dead. More kids are dead. See you, bye-bye. I'm out of here. You guys can just fend for your stupid ass selves. Dr. Loomis probably sounds like me at this point. God almighty. Good Lord. The best part about this live stream is I'm not freezing cold outside. Sebastian Way. But that's why Loomis is such a good character. He's one of the same people he doesn't know just to stop Michael. Yes, that is what makes the Loomis character so powerful and strong, and the best character in the Halloween franchise. Sure as hell ain't Laurie Strode, but it's his caring and passion for the potential victims and the people of Haddonfield that he wants to protect. Asylum, that's why Loomis is important to the franchise. He never gives up. No, he does not. And that's kind of what I was saying a second ago. He is the most iconic and legendary and most important character in the Halloween franchise. It sure as hell ain't Laurie Strode like all these 2018 cuck pansy pussy fanboys think it is, because they want to ride her little progressive communist far left coattails into the unicorn universe on top of the Skittles rainbow. So no, it's Dr. Frickin' Loomis, you 2018 pansy fanboys. 11 people on the stream. Like I said, as you guys are hopping on the live stream, please hit the like button. Let's keep our little channel growing. Let's do it for Dr. Loomis. Dr. Wynn in part 6. Welcome, Dr. Loomis. Well, Sam, I was beginning to worry. Drum Dums is one of the JLC lovers. Of course he is. And you know what? He can go down the toilet into the sewers of shit right along with Jamie Lee Curtis. Him and his stupid personal life and his damn wife that's got a bigger ball sack than he does. The inexplicably want to ride Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, like I said, it's just plain. She doesn't. Let me tell you something, you 2018 fanboy. This is specifically for the 2018 fanboys. Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't give a flying fuck about you guys, you little cuck pussies. But go ahead and keep supporting her. Go ahead and keep backing her up like the little loser dumbasses that you are. Yeah, I'm being pretty brutal on this live stream, but I don't give a good damn. Sebastian, I hate they tried to make JLC the new Loomis in the trilogy. Yeah, exactly. When she says those lines like every time he kills, he transcends. It's just pure cringe, man. If Loomis would have said something like that, I mean, it's a stupid line, but if Donald Pleasance would have said that, it would have been, I mean, listen to me. You have to listen to me, Sheriff Meeker. The more he kills, the more he transcends. You could either ignore it, you could help me to stop him. That's what that's how Loomis would have said it. Not the way Laurie Strode said it. God almighty. I gotta get angry about this shit. Who knew? So, still no Bloodless. And Jay Gregory's not on here. Was he on the Discord, guy? I know you guys have been hopping and floating around the Discord. Was Jay Gregory on? Donald Pleasance can turn any sentence into Shakespeare. Many actors attest to that in interviews. Yes, you are exactly 100% correct. I have seen those interviews as well, and nothing but praise for Donald Pleasance when he was alive and well and active. Anton, I'm honestly surprised Drum Dummy's wife lets him watch movies with women in them. Yeah, and I'm surprised she even lets him. Well, she probably lets him keep up the YouTube channel because it makes him money, and she probably doesn't even work. He does. He's real passionate about his platform, as he calls it, in his YouTube channel, because I know she don't work. She makes him do YouTube videos for the money to support her. It's past Bloodless bedtime, so he's asleep. Well, wait a minute, though. I thought he was a vampire. This is supposed to be the witching hour for the vampires. It's nighttime. There's no sunshine. So the supposed vampire, Bloodless Legacy, should be out in the night air right now looking for new victims to suck their blood. Blah, 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 blah. Anthony, why is he doing YouTube videos? Other guys are having their way with his wife. Because he's a cuck pansy. That's why, Anthony. You knew that answer. He wasn't a vampire this whole time. Wait, you telling me he wasn't a vampire this whole time? God almighty. No. Come on. I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. Come on. He couldn't have gotten very far. Maybe Bloodless is a reverse vampire. You never know. He might drink blood during the day. You have a pretty good concept there, Anthony, and he might sleep at night. He's probably the laziest vampire in vampire history. You guys are cracking me up. Well, he couldn't have gotten very far. Come on. Twinkle vamp. Yeah, he's one of those twinkle vampires with Edward. Sparkling. Drum Dums probably likes Rob Zombie because they're both cucks for their wives. Yeah, pretty much. And white trash, too. Lee McCoy seems like white trash to me as well. I don't give a flying shit what he says. Asylum. The more he kills, the more he transcends. I agree with you. That is a perfect Loomis, not Laurie. I feel like they made that line for Loomis, but JLC made him switch it. Yeah, you're probably right, Asylum. Makes sense. Fairy vampire. Yeah, that's a good description for Bloodless. He's a fairy vampire. Anton, every time we talked about him, it usually summons him. Yeah, I know, because don't have a problem with Bloodless. He's one of my main subs. He's been with us since last October, but he just we could be talking about the subject like we are right now about Lee Cuck McCoy and who our favorite Dr. Loomis is, and he'll just break off all of a sudden and go, Scream versus Jason, or hey, can you do a review on Five Nights at Freddy's? He just goes off the rails. I don't quite understand Bloodless very well. Do you guys understand Bloodless? I sure as hell don't. Lee is Rob Zombie Jr. Yeah, his face looks like shit like Rob Zombie's. I can't believe I got to be talking about this little cuck pussy like this, but it's so fun and it's so entertaining. You freaking little cuck pussy. A filling station in flames! Michael! Don't get me started on the Corey versus... that... the beginning of this past year when he was doing that just full-fledged, full-time, every time there was a live stream, I finally was like, dude, you have to stop. I'm not answering any more versus questions, man. What are you sorry about, Chad? Mr. Chad is sorry. Well, for whatever reason, we accept your apology, but you have nothing to be sorry about, Mr. Chad. You're one of the great subs like the rest of us are here. Well, we have more ammunition than ever to laugh at him now. Yeah, we sure as hell do. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. It's spooky season. That reminds me, 3 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Damon 2772 Nomad, I smoke weed. We got bubbly. Oh, no, don't apologize for that. No, we like making fun of drum dums. Anyways, welcome to the live stream, Mr. Damon, Mr. Nomad. Chad making jokes about drum dums is a staple. It happens every live stream. If you don't bring it up, it wouldn't come anyway. It come up anyways. Exactly. Angel Venezuela, welcome to the live stream. Hi to you as well. Pumpkin Scream at the Dead of Night. Thank you, Mr. Asylum, for filling in that blank on that song right there. If you would have read the thumbnail, guys, we're talking about who our favorite Dr. Loomis is and in which Halloween movie, which we've kind of talked about it, kind of not. But regardless, that's what we are. That is kind of the subject at hand right now. We got 12 people on the live stream. Like I said, guys, please hit the like button for me. Let's keep the channel going. Let's keep the algorithm going. Just take 2 seconds for the price of a cup of coffee. Hit the like button. I don't really know what Angel is saying there. I think those 2 people are gone because the live stream just dropped to 8. The Season of the Witch jingle creeps in the skull, hard to remove. Pretty much. Chad, man, did you see the new Megatron figure Hasbro? You damn right, because just think about it. My username has Megatron in it. I love Megatron. Yes, looks badass. It's not just drum dums as a person, his streams, his videos are completely they are. They're boring and horrible. There's just no enthusiasm or pizzazz to them at all. Just boring as shit. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, he's such a cuck. You never know when the bubbly is hitting. It's a 3-changer. Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, I I am Megatron. I'm one of the Megatrons in this world. But yeah, anything that comes out Transformers wise, especially when it's Megatron, I'm definitely right there on board for that shit. Lee and Jimmy are brothers. You may be right. I am from Cybertron. My name is the Maestro Megatron, and that's all I can tell you. Cybertron. Asylum Jimmy Sham. Yeah, Jimmy Sham idiot. You want to get the Armada Megatron? Gotcha. Sebastian saying maybe about the sibling with Jimmy and Lee. Yeah, they could pass for brother and sister. Jimmy Sham idiot being the sister part. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not sub to either one of them. I think the only one I'm sub to Dr. Woofula. I'm sub to Braden Timmons. I'm sub to Wolfman's got nutsack still for some odd reason, but his videos have not made any. He's not talking about anything current that's going. It's weird. Joel, what you got? JLC and Andy Matichek did not go to H45 and poorly by yeah, that doesn't surprise me one bit, Joel. Anthony, I have the Armada Starscream, which is my favorite. I like to have the Megatron to go with them. I love Starscream too, man. Chris Slott, who also did the voice of Cobra Commander back in the 80s, did Starscream's voice in the Gen 1 cartoon, and I loved it. Tim Atkins, welcome back. No, this is not the same stream. I started a new stream, and the new subject is, who's our favorite Dr. Loomis and which Halloween movie and why? Just ignore it, Baz. It's just, I think it's a troll trying to bait click us. So, yeah, Wolfula is the GOAT. I totally agree. He's one of the OGs. He's been around longer than even McCrae and Drum Dumbass. And I think we watched the movies. It's been around just as long as Wolfula, but Dr. Wolfula is 10 times better, more creative, more entertaining, and more informative. I like Dr. Wolfula as well, Mr. Chad. He's definitely the OG. I found out I was still sub the Drum Dums. I'm not anymore. Yeah. Let me tell you, if you're having trouble sleeping, if you want the cure for insomnia, watch one of Drum Dums videos. Yes, way better than those clowns. You're exactly right, Asylum. The first Loomis is Tim Atkins' favorite. He wasn't. He was very calm in that one, like you brought up, because it was the first movie, the first opening for Michael Myers. So he was still kind of calm about it because he figured, look, these people have to listen to me on this. And part 2, he got a little more obsessed and a little more loud about it, not so calm. Part 4, he was not even relatively real calm. He knew this, like he said, I knew this day would come. You waited 10 years. Why now? And then definitely in part 5, he had totally lost his mind. So yeah, that's pretty good examples right there. I know a lot of people don't like the Loomis character in part 5, but I love it. I wonder if Jason Voorhees was Dr. Loomis's patient. I don't know. We might do a little digging on that to see if it's true or not. Sebastian Way, I wish Tim Atkins and Loomis teamed up. Same here. Mr. Tim Atkins, you need to team up with Dr. Loomis and finally stop Michael Myers once and for all. And if you guys need some backup or you need any help, give the Maestro Megatron a call. I'll be more than happy to come out and help you guys hunt and finally stop the evil once and for all. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Yeah, Dr. Chalice and Dr. Loomis team up for the first time ever in a Halloween movie. Anthony, Dr. Loomis, Dr. Chalice, and Reverend Sayre. Oh, the triple threat. So Reverend Sayre, Dr. Loomis, and Dr. Chalice, that would be the best triple threat team to go after Michael Myers in the history of Halloween. Joel, Drum Dumps talk too much about Hollywood horror film. Of course he does. He's a Hollywood dick sucker. Making great big. Yeah, he's such a Hollywood dick sucker, kiss ass, suck ass, whatever you want to call him. It's freaking ridiculous. The doctor and the stash are too much for Myers. You got that right. Loomis will be asking for help while Tim is in the back drinking with a mistress. You're probably right. Asylum, Jamie, not Curtis, can team up with Loomis. Yes, Jamie Lloyd. So Angel Venezuela must have said something stupid and dumbass, tried to bait, which it didn't work because, I express this every time I'm on a live stream on my channel. I got the fastest moderators on YouTube. So you trolls who try to come and bait and try to corner me, try to get me in trouble, ain't going to happen. I'm far too smart for you dumbass trolls, and my moderators are far too smart for you and faster than you. So good luck, trolls. And thank you for your views, by the way. I don't either. It blows my damn mind. But yeah, I did a short video on it last month. I want to thank the trolls for coming on and trolling me because they're giving me views. It's my views the past 3 months have gone through the roof because these idiot trolls are joining the live stream as well, trying to trash on me, trying to get me discouraged, which it's not going to work because I don't give a shit about you damn stupid little trolls. Thanks for the views. Thanks for the interaction. Asylum, let's hope Imposter, we watch the movie. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be kick-ass. And if he does join after you just said something, there's some weird shit, spooky shit going on around here. Bubbly yeah, I'm not drinking bubbly. I'm not going to say the other word. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. I hope you guys are liking the surprise live stream. Yeah, I tried it back when I was younger too. In there, all it did was made me eat and go to sleep. Oh, that's fun. Chad Maestro, I want nothing but these streams to see 10,000 attendance, but I have to say I enjoy it now because we can all have more input. Absolutely. Even when I finally do get up, someday to higher views, you guys are always going to have the first input. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be, guys. You guys are my family. Maestro, you watch any other Halloween flicks lately other than Halloween? I've been watching Nightmare on Elm Street. I've been watching the F-13. When they show them on AMC or on HBO or Cinemax, and I've watched what else? I've watched the Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. Yeah, I've been watching all kinds of horror movies. I've watched Candyman. I watched Pumpkinhead with Lance Henriksen, and I did watch Trick or Treat the other night. Little Sam with Little Sam the Killer in it. I forgot how cool movie that was. It's been a while since I've seen it. I'm Mike and I'm Jay, and we watched the movie that hi, I'm Mike and I'm Jay, and we're immature little 12-year-old little potty mouth little piss ants. Yes, Sam from Trick or Treat. I forgot how cool he was, man. Hey Chad, I appreciate that. Anytime you guys throw up a compliment to me, I really do take it to heart, and I really do appreciate it, and I do take it serious. So, I really do appreciate you guys. They're making a Trick or Treat too. I wish it would have come out this October. I would have watched it and reviewed it for sure. I'd be more fired up for that than Five Nights at Freddy, to be honest with you. The Thing is so amazing. It was a bust for Carpenter, but has turned into a classic. Yeah, it was a bust in the movie theaters. People really didn't take notice of it until it come on video and HBO, but it's got a very popular, huge cult following. Anthony, I just found out the other day, director Candyman 2021 directed The Marvels. I did not know that. Yeah, Jay's a bit more smart than... Yeah, Jay settles down a little bit after a while, but Mike keeps up with the toilet, stupid poop, turd humor that, we all loved back in elementary school and junior high. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Joel, about the director of Candyman 2021. You're right, Baz. That's not saying much. And Chadman is exactly correct on that. It didn't do shit at the movie theater because E.T. come out at the same time. Everybody wanted to see a friendly alien instead of a badass shape-shifting alien, which I don't quite understand that. Trick or Treat's one of the few movies in the last 2 decades that I really love. A must watch every Halloween. Yes, so when I seen it was on the other night, I was like, oh shit, I was glued to the couch. Anthony, I hope Trick or Treat 2 is not an anthology film. I'd rather see something just focusing on Sam. I agree. I only like the one or two of the parts. Gotcha, Anton. Jay by himself is actually somewhat tolerable. I totally agree. Yeah, I was, as soon as I saw that Trick or Treat was on, I think it was on Sci-Fi the other night. Yeah, my ass was glued to the couch, guys. That's a good, clever, good popcorn flick, as we like to call it. Anthony, I'd rather lose my sight than watch that cinematic monstrosity. And I'm sure you're referring to Candyman 2021 or the Marvels. Yeah, I'll never lay eyes on the Marvel. Even if you held a loaded gun to my head, got the hammer cocked back about to shoot, and you told me to watch the Marvels, I'd tell you to squeeze the trigger. I'm just not the biggest fan of anthology films because once a segment starts to get good, it's over. Yeah, I could see your point on that, Anton. And I saw your video and gave it a like earlier, Anthony, of you investigating the Myers house that's next to your house. Man, buddy, you got to be careful. You just don't go out there with a flashlight. Take your Dr. Loomis gun with you next time you're investigating the old Myers house. I saw that video, Anthony. Pretty cool video, man. I hit the like button for you, too. Some more people on the stream than I thought here this late at night. But it is technically still Saturday night. So, Asylum. There's a house in my neighborhood. Looks kind of like the Myers house. Creepy. I hope Sam from Trick or Treat is involved a lot more, but I don't mind the anthology since it's based around Halloween. I agree with you, Baz. Candyman 2021 is a very overrated sequel film. Not the best. I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you, Joel. Chadman, I got the Marvels confused with the Eternals for a sec. Both trash. Absolutely. Trick or Treat or Trick or Treat. I love them both, but Gene Simmons gets the nod. I'm by. Yes, I love the old Trick or Treat from the 1980s as well. Gene Simmons, Ozzy Osbourne, and Skippy from Family Ties. Chad, the one with the little midget in the mask. Yeah, Sam from Trick or Treat he's a cool little character to watch, man. I really enjoy it. Asylum, no anthology for Michael Myers, please. I agree. Have your little Halloween trilogy or anthology, but don't involve Michael Myers in it. Come out with a separate TV series with Michael Myers in it. I watched Candyman 2021. It's very gotcha. Gene Simmons went downhill. Yeah, he sure as hell did. Spring Bonnie says, huh? We got a lot of confused people on the live stream tonight. I don't know how much more simpler or clear it can be. Who's your favorite Dr. Loomis and which Halloween movie and why? I'm out of control. This is Halloween. Yeah, Gene Simmons, I loved him in the 80s. Loved him a little bit in the 90s, but yeah, he went down the tubes. I hear the Marvels is very low, lowest box office. Well, of course it is. Nobody is buying. No one's going for this woke ass bullshit anymore. This feminist power bullshit, woke ass shit. They're all going broke from this bullshit. Sebastian always says it. It's amazing that Candyman movie wasn't out as a... Yeah, I got you, Anthony. I saw Candyman 3 for the first time. I instantly regretted it. Yeah, that's a movie or a sequel that you would definitely instantly regret laying eyes on there, Mr. Asylum. Yeah, Spring Bonnie no comprende. Lots of trolls this evening, guys. It's funny. We had about 4 or 5 nights where there was barely any trolls in the live streams, and then all of a sudden, kapow! Spring Bonnie's a Friday the 13th fan, and so are the rest of us. We're not talking about Friday the 13th too much recently because it's October. We've been discussing a lot of the Halloweens and revisiting the past Halloweens. But yeah, we're all F-13 fans as well. I have seen the Black Christmas movie, yes, and I like it. Slammo Sammo has decided, her little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin butt has decided to lighten up and show up on our live stream. Bless us with her presence. I haven't seen Five Nights. Has anybody on the live stream seen Five Nights at Freddy's yet? I've got it on Peacock. I just need to sit down and finally watch it, and then I'll probably talk about it on the live stream. But I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Slammo Sammo. So many rockers from the 80s showed us that their color once COVID hit. Sebastian Bach said, yeah, yeah, very disappointing. All these shock rockers from the 80s showed that there were lunatics after the bat's vagina virus came out. I'm going to watch it with some friends Monday. Gotcha. That's a good idea. I might wait. I might put it on. I got Peacock. I might put it on maybe tomorrow night, late at night, and check it out. Well, Sebastian, you thought wrong. Slammo Sammo fooled you. What's up, me, Jeff? Welcome to the live stream. Hi. I haven't watched Five Nights at Freddy yet, but I hear it sounds like a decent little getaway horror film. It's more geared towards existing fans, and I'm glad it's like that. If you're fans of the video game, I'm glad they made it for the fans. I'm glad they made the movie for the fans, basically. So there's Slammo Sammo laughing. I'm gonna watch Five Nights at Freddy soon, but I've heard mixed reviews about it. I've heard nothing but good things about it so far. Slammo. Candyman 2021 is extremely woke, and that's why it sucks. Sam's laughing. Did you like Scream 5 or 6? I like 6 better than 5. 6 was a big disappointment too, because the trailer looked really promising in the previews for it, but I prefer 6 over 5. Me Jeff has some aliens. Wait, Me Jeff, are you an alien? Do we have? See, we've got vampires, we've got Dr. Loomis's, we got Slammo Sammos, we got Asylums Beyond the Death. On the live stream, we got aliens now. Rye Toast, seen the Five Nights at Freddy movie. It's good. I'm a fan. It wasn't scary at all, though. More of a thriller of anything. That's what I heard, Rye Toast. Welcome back to the live stream, by the way. I heard it's just a fun, exciting, intense thriller. Nothing scary about it. And sometimes I prefer that over a scary movie. So that'll work. And Me Jeff has confirmed he is an alien. Jason vs. Freddy is mid. Jason vs. Freddy is a great movie. There's an alien, get Tom DeLonge. I don't even think Tom DeLonge's home tonight, but Scream 7 sounds interesting, but it's time for something original. Actually, I think it's time to just give it up. Lillard being in it is a plus. So, yeah, it's confirmed that they're bringing him back for 7, I guess. I might check it out then. I don't like that they're Mark Sam, the new Sid. Yeah, no shit. Slammo, I like the Scream 5 killer reveal better, but Scream 6 is a better movie. I'll give you that. Me, Jeff, is being real scary with the emojis on the live stream right now. I'm about to pee-pee my pants. Five Nights at Freddy's got 24% on. That's because the critics don't like it because it's not woke enough. Spring Bonnie just shot up the Chupacabra. I guess Chupacabra is now on the live stream as well. Five Nights at Freddy, Matthew Lillard is in that. Gotcha. There's a fan film called Stab Holiday Horror. That just sounds pretty fucking cool. I need to check that out, Asylum. Fair point. We are 6 movies in. Time has passed. Yeah, it could be. I mean, if they would come up, if they would come up with a better ending of the big reveal at the end, something more mysterious, I would be into the Scream movies again. But it's always the same shit. Reveal. Oh, it's been Mr. Perkins, the owner of the carnival all along. I'm tired of that reveal shit. Yes, I've had a lot of caffeine, Spring Bonnie. Halloween was not the same without Dr. Loomis, and Scream is not the same without Wes Craven. Totally agree. God rest Wes Craven's soul. Yes, and that's exactly what he's trying to do there, Baz. In fact, any more of that, you moderators know what to do. But the funny thing is, the spamming doesn't affect my live stream because the live stream keeps going. You don't distract me, so I like the first four Scream movies and beyond mixed on 5 and 6. 5 was absolutely freaking horrible, but 6 was doable. That's just my opinion on 5, by the way. Slammo, it would have been so cool if Stu was the killer. Everybody was hoping for that. I get it. There's a lot of Stu fans still in the Scream franchise. I understand. But like I said, just give us something new and original in the Scream series. I think me Jeff just admitted it. Yeah, he sure did. Did you? I noticed that too. Asylum, Scream and Scary movie. Yes, I think they keep coming out with Scream movies, so they'll keep coming out with scary movies. I'm sorry, but Scream 5 and 6 are so bad. Yeah, I agree with you. I watched 6 because everybody wanted me to do a review on it, but part 5 is freaking horrible. 6, like I said, just same old shit in 6 too. Rye Toast. Matthew Lillard is the new Five Nights at Freddy. I think he did pretty good in the movie. I wish he was in it a bit more, though. Okay, gotcha. My sister has a massive crush on the Scream 1 killers. Well, yeah, I mean, they who is it? Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard, the killers from Part 1. A lot of girls had a crush on them back then. It should have just been the detective himself when they revealed the girl and the other girly boy. I got disappointed. Same here, Baz. Like I said, just same old bullshit. Same old Scooby-Doo reveal at the end. If it was up to me to make a Scream movie, it would be 2 independent teams of killers, vigilantes trying to kill the real killers. That would be a good plot line for a Scream movie, and I couldn't have said that better myself, Anthony. Good comment. Asylum, have you seen Scary Movie? Of course. Love those movies. I don't know how that's possible over YouTube. Yeah, there's trolls on this live stream, but at least they're pretty funny and entertaining tonight. Chad, I really only like Scream 1 and 4. 2 is watchable, but the original Scream is the one slasher goats, though. Yes, Scream 1 will always have a place in my heart for me. When that first come out back then, I absolutely freaking loved it. I loved the first original Scream for a lot of years. I hope they bring Scary Movie back. That would be cool. I'd like to see a new Scary Movie myself. Those freaking movies are freaking hilarious. It would make the killer reveal work again because you would see the killers targeted by the other killers. Absolutely. I think you got something there, Anthony. Just like the Pumpkinhead versus Michael, you might need to put pen to paper on that idea as well, Anton. Chadman, yeah, I couldn't take Roseanne's sister as the killer. Yeah, Laurie Metcalf in the second one. It was just freaking ridiculous, man. They are dying, but they had time to type it out. Yeah, no shit. I like... yes, pineapple on pizza is pretty damn good, Spring Bonnie. Me Jeff says Scream 1 is the best scary movie ever. In some people's opinion, it very well could be. I disagree. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Me, Jeff, the alien, will not have pineapple on his pizza. My cat is a bat, not a cat. Show your cat bat on a video on your channel, Asylum. Scream 1 is the best one, but after that, the formula gets old. Absolutely, Baz. At least we haven't had a big run of I Know We Did last summer. Thank God. I know they come out with a couple more sequels straight to video, but good God, yes, those movies are horrible. Asylum's eating pizza right now. I'm jealous. Damn it, I'm hungry. I still remember the first time watching Craven kill off Drew Barrymore in the first 2 minutes, and it was like, what the? Yeah, it was definitely a shocker for all of us. She was one of the poster on everything that it just, yeah, he did that perfectly. They killed her off like that to put everybody in shock and awe, man. Oh, God, Please say it ain't so, Sebastian. Again, just another stupid ass movie I will never lay eyes on because woke equals broke. I know what you did last summer had an interesting premise, a few good parts, but you spend the whole movie waiting for something good to happen. Pretty much, it's boring as shit. Ryan Phillippe got on my nerves in it because he thought he was a tough guy. Oh, I will always love Jennifer Love Hewitt, Baz. Hottest final girl. Let me think about that for a few minutes, Asylum. Anthony, Drew Barrymore is actually in the running for Sidney Prescott role. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, Anthony, that is a true fact and comment. Their new Christmas horror film upcoming called Wonderful Knife looks like a ripoff of Scream. Probably is, Joel. Sebastian and I watched something about that recently. Caroline Williams from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. That's a good pick, Anthony. Dewey and Gail should have ended up together. Yeah, they had to ruin that. The woke ass idiots in Hollywood had to ruin that. Jessica Biel from TCM 2003 or Nev Campbell. That's some good picks there too, Baz. I'm still trying. You know who it's not a very good Friday the 13th movie. Gets a lot of hate. Some people like it, but Pam from Friday the 13th Part 5, the New Beginning. I think she was a hot ass final girl, man. Slammo Samo says that Sydney is the best final girl. I'll give you that. I think she's one of the best final girls. Hottest final girl is Pam from A New Beginning, F-13. And my favorite all-time final girl in any horror movie franchise is Amy Steele from Friday the 13th Part 2, the baghead Jason. Me and Sam were bummed when they killed him, especially by the hands of a little. Yeah, that was a cucked out, stupid kill. Yeah, they did it on purpose because it's feminine power. It's all political, and I'm fucking tired of it. I would rather do We Have Not Died, Boots On, even though they made stupid. Exactly. Sam Carpenter sucks. Yeah, I know this is blasphemy, but JLC had the body of a goddess. Back in her day, yeah, she had a really good body. Definitely pepperoni, but she's gorgeous. Oh yeah, Pam from not Final Chapter, A New Beginning. The one that was the assistant director at the asylum home there. Melanie Kinnaman is her real name. Yeah, she's one of the hottest final girls I've ever seen in any horror movie. Yeah, total smoke show. Asylum, her acting is atrocious. She's so wooden and boring. I don't like Jenna. Yeah, I don't either, Baz. Oh, that's okay, Chad. There's so many F-13 parts, sometimes you get them confused. Final group, Trish, Corey Feldman's sister. She's pretty damn hot, too, as well. No 100-pound girl would ever be able to lift David Arquette. And like I said, it was just their little feminine power message that Holly piece of shit Wood tries to do with just trust me, they cucked Dewey on purpose. I know it doesn't make sense, it's a girl, especially because you can hear a male grunt, so I just tell myself that Stu, that he did it and he'll come back later. Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that, Slammo Samo. Keep the Carpenter sisters out of the next Scream movie and I might be the first online to see it. Like I said, they've got to do something fresh and new and original for Scream before I lay eyes on another Scream movie. I thought I was the only one who doesn't care about Jenna. Nope. Most of us here on the live stream as well. Mr. Asylum Beyond the Dead. Can't wait to have you on a live stream. You too, Baz, and you too, Anthony. Scream became the very first thing it was making fun of originally. Yeah, you're right. Anton is exactly, you are correct, sir. Yes. One of my fave F-13 kills was Kevin Bacon's scene. That shit, yeah, he gets done having sex with Marcy and he sparks up a J. Sparks up the twisted paper, and he shouldn't have done that because haven't you ever been told by people, do not smoke in bed, it's dangerous. And he gets the arrow right through his neck, right through his throat. Spring Brawny hates Jenna as well. Asylum, the Asylum Beyond the Dead is a cool movie name. Yes, it is. And it's a cool username, too. Your channel is pretty badass, sir. Like I said, I can't wait to do a live stream with you and Baz and Mr. Anthony. The professor can wait. I do live streams with him all the time. Hey, no problem, man. You support me, I support you right back. Sebastian, I support all you guys. Anthony, I support your channel. Sebastian, Asylum, anybody else that wants to start a YouTube channel, let's do a live stream, and I'll give you guys all kinds of shout outs, man. I want everybody to be successful. Drugs and 80s horror movie and horror, you're dead. Yeah, pretty much the Kevin Baconator. As soon as he sparked up that twisted piece of paper, he was dead. Drugs, like Mr. Chad said, in 80s horror movies equals you're dead. Presto, you're dead. Cheers, Baz. Heck yeah, that's a good toasting moment right there. Can't believe it's almost Halloween already. Please don't remind me. I'm starting to get depressed. I'm excited for Halloween night to come up because that's going to be a fun-ass live stream and a fun night. But I'm getting depressed that it's almost over. And the Ghost Dad new Scream movies, that sounds like something Cokehead Carpenter would... Yeah, that's a pretty good similarity there, Anthony. Slammo, Jenna looks 14 in Scream 6, and they made a romance between her and Chad that looks like... Yeah, I'm done with the Scream series. The only reason I watched part 6 is because everybody wanted me to talk about it on a live stream back then, I remember, but I will never lay eyes on another Scream movie unless one of you guys or one of my close friends just come up to me and say it's absolutely mind-blowing and fantastic and one of the greatest horror movies I've ever seen. I might just lay eyes on another Scream movie, but until then, nah. I usually get depressed after Christmas. Yeah, I hear you, Chad. Postpartum Halloween and holiday blues, it sucks. Yes, Asylum, I have seen the Sleepaway Camp movies, and I love them. We don't need Ghost Billy for 7. Fuck no. Joel, Jason Blum say upcoming Spawn reboot film, it's going to be edgy and original. It's going to definitely feel like... How's it going to be edgy and original when Scumhouse can't come up with anything edgy and original? They do remakes and reboots. It's about the dumbest asinine comment I've ever heard in my life. Chad, man, Jenna and Sedalia are overrated. Yes, 100,000%. Anthony, the coat probably makes him see Deborah Hill and makes fun. Yeah, probably. That's a good comment, Baz. I get so excited for Halloween around August, and it just, yeah, you're right. It just flies by way too freaking fast, man. Part 2 is my fave. Of what, Scream, F-13, or Halloween? Asylum. It was cool to see Hayden Panettiere back in Scream 6, but she was completely... Yeah, I heard they got her to come back. She was one of my favorite characters in the 4th one. She's hot. She's absolutely hot. And then they waste her character. It just made no freaking sense. Chicks in the 80s were gorgeous. Absolutely Asylum, and I was there. Sleepaway Camp 2. I can see that. There was a little more to Sleepaway Camp 2 than the first one, so I can understand that, Asylum. Yeah, that's just a cult, campy, slasher flick favorite, man. As you should be. It's a good, fun popcorn flick movie, as we call it. Storyline wise and directing wise, it's one of the worst F-13 movies. But yeah, I'm with you, Chad. It's a good, fun Friday the 13th movie to watch. You got that right, Sebastian. Joe, I wouldn't know. I never laid any kind of ears on her music. I've been a camp counselor before. Let me tell you, if you think Jason's scary, you've gladly run into his machete instead of facing how rowdy the kids get. Yeah, I can believe you on that one, Anthony. I was thinking of continuing part 6 with 7 and 8, but I don't know if I'm up for that. Yeah, well, I mean, it's up to you, Baz. Running Man remake is filming next year. And who the hell was doing that? Let me guess. Blumhouse. That's another movie that does not need to be remade. I'm tired of this reboot, remade shit, man. And that just goes to show you how great that the 80s decade was the best for music and movies. What's your favorite Jason mask and what's the word? My favorite Jason mask is the one in part 4 with the axe slit in it. My week as a counselor was over and I got home. I went in my bedroom and all I wanted to do was hear the sound of the ceiling fan. Yeah, no shit, Anthony. I can understand that. Sebastian. He was crying. She was shaking. Her whole body was shaking. Every time a little girl twitches, I'm supposed to call out the National Guard. How many people did he kill last year? Hip hop, rap, and pop music is falling apart now. It's been falling apart for a long time, Joel. I hate that I keep hearing Blumhouse all the time. I can't put the words how much I hate that damn company. I as well. Me too, Sebastian. 80s was peak fun and adventure. Yes. Best music, best movies, best clothes, best fads, best toys, best bikes, best skateboards, best everything, man. I wish you guys were there with me in the 80s decade. If, like I always say, if I had a time machine, I would definitely go back. Jason needed a Talon party. Kane Hodder actually talked about that in a documentary, how they kept all that slime on him the whole time, and it was cold and miserable while he was filming it. Occasionally, and I stress occasionally, something new surprises me with how good it is. Music ain't been great since the 80s. Amen to that one, Anthony. I wish I could have been alive during the 80s. Me too, Slammo, Sammo. I wish all you guys were alive back then. White Bat Audio. I'm glad you brought that up, Asylum. That is one of the coolest synthwave YouTube channels, man. I'm telling you. This past summer, a lot of times when I was in the pool chilling and drinking some bubbly, I put on the White Bat Audio channel and just listen to that 80s beautiful synthwave without interruptions, without ads. This is Halloween. Journey Separate Ways. Yes, great song. That must be in your head right now, Anthony. You follow White Bat. Yeah, it's good shit, Chad. Mr. Chad, a.k.a. Mr. Crew Jones. He's his own synthwave creator himself, and he's damn good at it. Asylum, I'm going to be doing 80s music horror videos. Can't wait. I can't wait for that shit either. I hit the notification button on your channel, so hopefully I get notified for that. I can't wait. Yeah, 80s was a good time because they learned to have fun. Exactly, Baz. And that's another thing. That's when the world was great, was back in the 80s too. Hey, no problem, Chad, man. You support me, I support you. 100%. But the 80s, we were all healthy, we were happy, we had money, it was just, it's when the world was great. And some of the 90s was good too, yes. That's a good pick, Anton, for your record player there, for your vinyl player. Yeah, the 90s was good for me. I was a kid throughout throughout the whole 80s, but I became a teenager in the 90s, early 90s, and yeah, I had a lot of fun in the 90s as well. Trust me, I had a lot of fun. Yes, way better than now, Anthony. I know, Asylum, and I wish you were. Like I said, if I had a time machine, I'd take you all with me back to the 80s decade. And you get to see little kid me. I'm not even paying it. Baz, I'm not even paying attention to that. It's just more spam. Yeah, the 90s was definitely 10,000 times better than this dumpster fire of a world we live in now. Yeah, don't remind me, Slamo Samo, but fear not, the Maestro Megatron will always protect you guys, and to the very end. Because the Maestro Megatron's a superhero too, guys. I need to come out with my own comic book line, the Maestro Megatron. YouTuber by day, anti-hero by night. I'd be like a Deadpool. I'd be like an anti-hero, but I'd always like fight for the good. Absolutely, Chad. The Maestro Megatron comic book series will be out next summer. Yeah, I wish I could go back. So much cool stuff to look forward to back then. Y'all had Halloween 4 and Part 7 coming out back then. Yes, we did. We had Friday the 13th Part 8. All the Friday the 13th movies come out in the 80s, mostly. The first screen was a staple for me at the video rental store. I rented it. That one and The Relic. Yeah, The Relic's a good... The book's even better, of The Relic. Sebastian, yes, the 80s was a phenomenal time to be an 80s fan. We had all the cool shit. Yes, the Maestro Megatron comic book series will come out by next summer. It is. That's what got me off on the 80s decade. All these people want to do is remake and reboot everything from the 80s. Freaking hate it. It's horrible. It's disgusting. It's disrespectful. No imagination. Freaking ridiculous, man. Yes, that is the first issue. I do away with the impersonation of We Watch the Movies, Dr. Loomis. I finally give us true Halloween fans a break. I do us all a favor. Exactly, Sebastian. Like Blumhouse, like Cumhouse, Scumhouse, Blowhouse is like the save-all for all that shit. Yeah, you're right. Freaking terrible, man. I'm out of control. I'm sick and tired of it. Spring Bonnie must have said something atrocious. She got timed out. I didn't see it, so I think the mid to late 70s were awesome, too. I was born in 76. That's when I was born, Chad, 76, so I can't say from experience, but the late 70s basically paved the way for the 80s. Absolutely. Totally agree, Mr. Chad. We were born in the same year. We were bicentennial babies. I tried to explain to my uncle how John Carpenter's The Thing was different because it was based on the book Who Goes... Yes, and I have that book, Who Goes There. Yes, the original 1950s The Thing is not how the original book is written. John Carpenter's goes along the original storyline in the novel of the short story book, and that book is freaking awesome, Anthony. So you in my comic book, you want me to be a Terminator type character? Is that what you're saying? Slammo Samo. Yes, 1979 gave us Dawn of the Dead for Shaw. You are right, Anthony. Dun 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 dun. Come with me if you want to live. I do. Swamp Thing from 1982, played by Dick Durock, was absolutely phenomenal. Adrienne Barbeau from The Fog was also in it, and she played in Creepshow. Oh, yeah, please check out The Fog, Baz. That's such a good, fun horror movie to watch. Charles Cyphers is also in it, who played Sheriff Brackett in Halloween. Adrienne Barbeau from Swamp Thing, as I mentioned. Nancy Loomis, who played Annie in the first Halloween, is in it. Janet Leigh, Jamie Lee Curtis's mom, is in it, and Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. And Tom Atkins is in it, Mr. Mustache himself. Adrienne B. was a smoke show, all right. She plays Stevie, the disc jockey in The Fog. I'm watching videos of 1980s Viddy's high school version. Hell yeah. Wow, I enjoyed the Thing from Another World movie. There was way too many survivors at the end. I can see that, Chad, man. Why you wouldn't like that? Joel, Jason Blum say a lot of movie theaters is back to normal. They're doing it. Well, Jason Blum's full of fucking shit. He's just trying to keep the money coming in. Just to make sure you watch the original. Yeah, watch the original Fog. Don't watch the remake with Tom Welling from Smallville. It's freaking horrible. Baz, Fog is top 5. Gotcha. I know Jamie Lee Curtis is dating Tom Atkins in it, so poor guy. Not necessarily dating, but they did fuck in it. Just to get an idea of how the 80s was like. Going back to like high school videos is a great idea, Asylum. Only they made Tom Atkins didn't have a... Yeah, that's right. He didn't have his mustache in the Fog. I forgot about that. Maestro, your horror knowledge is incredible. Thank you, Mr. Chad. I appreciate that. And that's what I try to use on my YouTube channel. I don't try to be a misinformative idiot like Drum Dums and We Watched a Movie and Wolfman's Got Vagina and Jimmy Sham Idiot. They're so misinformative. I know more shit than all of them put together, including Dave McRae, Big Mouth. Only they made Tom Act. Yeah. Because I want to do real scary footage. That's a good idea. Doing research on those 80 videos from high school years, that's some good research there, Asylum. The music from the Fog really gets on it. Yeah. I love the music that John Carpenter provides in Halloween, of course. I love the music that he provides in The Thing, but I really love his music in the original Fog. It's just creepy and eerie as shit, like you said, Anthony. Dave McCock, that's a good name for him because he sucks a lot of it. Lee McCoy knows what his wife tells him. Pretty much, that's pretty much probably what goes on behind the scenes. Anthony, that mustache is strong enough to go off on its own and steal his wife. Pretty much. Yeah, the Fog scores are badass. Like I said, yeah, that's my favorite score by John Carpenter as well. You guys are making me want to put on the Fog now after this live stream. That is a good idea. Anything that has to do with Halloween shit dick ends, Joel sucks. No, the Fog remake is not good, Sebastian. It's freaking horrible. It's boring, it's stupid, it's horrible. Do not check it out. I liked it in 2018. I liked the score, but after that, it didn't do anything for me. Lee has separate, but yet he probably sleep in separate beds, separate rooms. He might have had something to do with it, but I know a lot of the credit goes to Carpenter. It's a good idea, Baz. Save that for December. Yeah, Mr. Chad agrees. The Fog remake is complete and total trash. Bad acting, bad actors in it, bad care. I mean, Selma Blair does okay as the new Stevie. She took the Adrian B place as the disc jockey, but Tom Welling gets on my nerves anyways. He was still in Smallville back then, and that's enough said on that one. Don't waste your time, Asylum. Yeah, Baz, please watch The Fog. The original Fog. It's so badass. DC Long, no, it's not. The original Fog is not woke like everything else is. Thank fucking God. So yeah, pretty much in all the 80s horror movies, you are pretty much perfectly safe from any woke-ass bullshit. And DC Long, welcome to the live stream. Tom Welling grew up near me here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ugh. Rob Zombie's Halloween is better remake than The Fog. Yes, I agree with you, Anthony. And then there's Assault on Precinct 13. I've seen it once. I don't remember a whole lot about it, about the movie itself or the music. I'm glad you brought that up, though, Chad, man. Fear Street Part 2 is clearly an 80s movie, not the 70s. I agree with you. The feel of it and the music mainly has more of an 80s feel to it. So, yeah, I totally agree. I wonder if they did that on purpose or just it just happened that way. Oh, so Mr. DC Long's from South Carolina. Yeah, I got an aunt and uncle that lived down by Myrtle Beach as well. His pre-coke days were the golden age, pretty much Baz. I like to watch the Assault on Precinct remake on New Year's Eve. That's a good time to watch it. Good idea. The remake of The Fog isn't woke. It came out in 2005, so it wasn't a thing yet. It's just, yeah, he's talking about the remake. Sorry about that, Mr. DC Long. Yeah, the remake doesn't have anything stupid, woke-ass anything in it. It's just not that good. It's just not that good. Ooh, I have to think about that one, Asylum. That's a good question. What's your favorite Fear Street Killer? Asylum, Baz, all you guys, Anthony, Chad, DC, Mr. Joel. Maybe that's what it is, Anthony. The ghosts, the CGI ghosts in the fog, they're just freaking fucking horrible. Yeah. Fear Street, the new series on MetLife. Huh. Part 2, Nightwing. Ooh, that's a good one. Good one, Asylum. Fear Street's on Netflix right now. I might have to check that out before October's up, which I'm very sad about that. Very, very sad about that one. Damn typos on the live stream, Baz. What's the matter with you, man? Is your little sister still on here? Is Slammo Sammo still on here, giggling and laughing in the background? Nod to Part 2, Jason. That's a very good way of looking at it there. Mr. Asylum, my fave Fear Street Killer is the guy from the 1990s version, the kid from the I'm gonna that you know what, the more I think about it, Chad, that's my favorite killer as well. I agree with you. Yeah, that's probably my favorite killer in Fear Street as well. I just had to think about it, and you just reminded me, Mr. Chad. Fear Street on Netflix is woke. I haven't read the original books. Great. Yes, the bubbly is preventing you from typing the correct pronunciation and words that you would like to say on the live stream, Baz. Billy Barker. I like, yeah, the shopping mall one, it's good, man. Fear Street's just a good little fun movie to watch. I look at it that way too, Asylum. Yeah, I know. I remember about the lesbian main parts too as well, Baz. But yeah, the Skull Killer's a nod to Ghostface for sure. Slammo Sammo is awake and still on the live stream, and she OMG, she loves Fear Street. Mr. Chad, I like that killer because his kill with the bread cutter was like, what the fuck? That was a brutal fucking, yes, it was. I forgot about that part, but yeah, that's pretty vicious. Pretty cool. Slammo Sammo says that the best one is Tommy. Oh, that's a good one, Baz. I like that one too. Billy Barker is a nod to Leslie Vernon. Oh my God. See, Asylum just brought up another underrated horror movie, the Leslie Vernon story. That horror movie is so badass. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I hear you. Yeah, that's could have been written by John Carter. Yeah. I never looked at it that way, Anthony. I didn't even see Fear Street 2. Yeah, I like the second Fear Street movie. I hadn't even watched it yet. Milkman, though, he licks his victims with a she's like rule number 1 on the live stream, Slammo Sammo, no puking on the live stream. Good one, Chad. It's set in 1979. And you said it's on Netflix right now. I think that's what you said. If so, I'm going to check it out. 1979. That's close enough to the 80s for me, so I will definitely check it out. 70s and 80s. Can't go wrong. Slamo Samo is saying it is the best, so I need to check it out. I will do so for sure. Oh, it's set in 78. 79, 78. Same thing. Red Dragon. I do like the Manhunter movie from 1986 with William Peterson from CSI, but I prefer Red Dragon. I thought it had a little bit better quality to it. Blumhouse, they, them, 22. Enough said on that one, Joel. Solemn, you're probably right. My bad. That was probably a nod to Halloween. Death Wish 3. You like Death Wish 3, do you? I like Death Wish. I like the first Death Wish, and I like Death Wish 4, the Crackdown, when he goes after the thugs with the crack wars. What's your least favorite Stranger Things character, 1 through 4? Mad Max. She gets on my damn nerves. Slamo Samo, why did they name a horror movie They, Them, and what it's all about? I couldn't tell you anything about that because I will never watch a movie that's called They, Them. I'm not going to support that pronoun bullshit. Stupid ass shit. Oh, Asylum. So yeah, Mad Max got on my nerves. She just, especially the way she persuaded and enticed what's her face? I don't even remember her damn names, but it's so long since I've seen it. Elle to break up with Mike. That was just pure. She's kind of a poison in that series. Maestro, they are making a new Strangers movie. I don't even like any of the original Strangers movie. Damn it. Steve, the best character. Yeah, he's right up there. Yeah, Steve. Apparently, Steve is very popular with everybody on the live stream. Yeah, Death Wish 5's not very good, Joe. I love the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things, but 3 left such a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't watch 4. I actually like 3. I like the fight in the shopping mall. 4 was good. It had some stupid ass parts, but I know where they're leading. I know one storyline they're leading up to, and I don't appreciate. 4 was like the worst season yet, but yeah. I don't think they were a great Michael Myers mask back then. How did she get herself a good Michael Myers mask? Yeah, I know. It kind of makes you wonder for the other Halloween movies that's come out. I hate Eddie Munson. He ruined the fandom. And you know, a lot of these idiot people loved Eddie. I mean, yeah, he did something heroic. He sacrificed himself at the very end there. But I mean, I don't know. I don't see what the hype is. So I agree with you, Slammo. The cast for Stranger Things got too bloated, for sure, Anthony. Maestro, I hear you. I didn't like Max first when I watched it. Yes, exactly. She's a little feminist. Exactly. Maybe she just puts a bad taste in my mouth. Stranger Things 4 made you like her. Yeah, she was a little more bearable in 4. So I give you that, Baz. Yes, the Strangers fucking suck because it put a scenario with strong people like myself in the movie The Strangers where I have a ton of guns in my house and I blew all their freaking faces off in less than 2 minutes. They had such weak-ass characters in The Strangers and I'm just sick of it. Thank you, Baz, for taking care of that. Another troll, thanks for the view. Thank you so much for the view. She's mad because I don't like anything woke or anything feminist. Go suck your stupid vagina. She was just an angry 12-year-old. Gotcha, Slammo. Stupid ass, woke ass, pussy ass trolls. Oh yeah, that song wasn't even real popular in the '80s back then either, but they made such a big fucking deal about it, Chad. Man, I hear you. Tammy literally is infected with AIDS. Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, Chad. I hear that she kept counting on 11 to save all them, but knowing she's badly injured. Exactly. I still need to see Strangers 2. No, you don't. I can't tell if the new Strangers movie is a remake or prequel or not. I'll never find out, to be honest with you, Sebastian. I'm not the strongest person, but I have a gun and pretty sharp sword, so I'm confident I could have taken care of it. Yeah, my cat could have taken care of the Strangers. Eddie's death didn't seem heroic to me. Like I really felt he didn't need to die. Gotcha. Yeah, they're mad because I'm making fun of their stupid pronouns shit and their stupid woke ass shit and their stupid feminist bullshit. But thank you, trolls, for the views on this live stream video. Thank you for keeping my YouTube channel strong and going, you dumbass morons. Yeah, the trolls are out tonight. They don't like that the Maestro Megatron is speaking the truth about their dumbasses. Their dumbass beliefs, their evil dumbass beliefs. It was too played up. I'll give you that, Chad. Instead of spending time typing that they could have gotten therapy. I don't even know what therapy is. I wish they'd focus more on the upside down instead of ridiculous Russian. Yeah, that's. I would like to see the. I would have liked to seen a Stranger Things season where it focuses more on the underground as well, Chad, man. Hopper is the best character. Maestro is it. Yes, I totally agree. Jim Hopper. And I remind him of me too. Yeah, he reminds me of me as well. I could be the next Jim. I could be the young Jim Hopper. Fun fact for you, since Stranger Things is based in the 80s and the directors and creators of Stranger Things is 80s babies like I am. Jim Hopper is the name of the Green Beret in Predator when Arnold Schwarzenegger picks up the dog tags and he goes, Jim Hopper. I knew this man. Green Beret from Fort Bragg. That's how Jim Hopper got his name. Yeah, he is a weird woke asshole. I like the character Jim Hopper, but I do not like. I can't even remember his damn name because I wanted. He's such a weirdo. The Russian guy from season 3 is a ripoff of the Terminator. Absolutely, they did it on purpose too, but it worked. Yeah, I like Hopper. He's my fave. He was like he was playing 80s action heroes at the time. Yeah, but it just sucks because he's just a weirdo, woke piece of shit in real life. David Harbour, that's his name. Well, of course they are, and let them keep on having. Let them burn themselves to the ground, Joel. Because I'm a big, gigantic nerd. I was definitely a big nerd back when I was a kid, so all I did was read and investigate stuff all the time. You know what, Asylum? I think Mike was an asshole in all of them. I don't like the Mike character in Stranger. I did at first. I liked him in the first season, but yeah, ever since he fell in love with 11, he just. You're right, Asylum. He turned into a big ass asshole. I cried like someone died for real when I watched season 3. I believed he was dead for nearly a year. Yeah, me. Yep, my brother is like he watched it late and got to find out he's alive. Exactly. Thank God Hopper is still alive. Lucas' sister annoyed me to no end. And see, yeah, and they did that on purpose. It was a political thing. Yeah, after season 1, Mike was very annoying. Mike is just a prick. I watched that Hellboy movie with David. It was not good. Like the first one, they tried hard with the Marvel humor. Gotcha, Chad. I didn't bother watching. Slammo, I hate Mike. He has no person. Yeah, he's just a big prick. Yeah, that was her name, Erica. Yeah, they did that on purpose. They're making a statement right there. They're pandering to a certain political aspect on that character. Will is going to come out exact, and that's what I hate. That's why season 4 is my least. I mean, I like season 4, but it's my least favorite out of the other ones because they're bringing out Will's character. He's in love with Mike. I'm glad you brought that up, Chad. Mike's personality thinks he's the leader and he loves 11. There's nothing else to him. Yeah, and that's what makes him so one-dimensional in Stranger Things. Argyle. What's your favorite Stranger Things villain? The Mind Flayer or Vecna. Vecna was kick-ass. You know what, Sebastian? All you guys, I gotta let you know, I'm a failed YouTuber here. I still haven't seen Violent Night, and I need to, in fact, December, the holidays are coming up. I need to watch Violent Night, and I'm gonna review it on a live stream. We can all talk about it finally. Yeah, they totally ruined Will's. I mean, Will kind of got on my nerves anyways. He was okay in the first one and second one. Then, like, yeah, then you saw it coming that he's leaning on the door, as you will, the proverbial door. He's wanting to come out that door, and he's in love with Mike. Just so fucking. I'm sick of it. Yeah, no shit, Chad. Yes. I forgot to bring that up. I like Dr. Woofila, I like Braden Timmons, and CZ's World is badass. Yes, Asylum, I'm glad you brought that up. CZ's World, he's got great info, great information on all horror movies. His channel is bad. He's got a great fucking channel. If my channel could be half as good as CZ's World, man, I'd be a happy man. Yeah, I just never got around to it, Baz. You said it wasn't that good. I'm still going to check it out. Red screen. Good, because I didn't even watch Megan the first one. Yeah, CZ's World's pretty good, man. He's got some good information, good material on his he does timelines, like he did the timeline on Michael Myers, he did the timeline on Halloween. He goes through all the years. He did the timeline on Freddy Krueger. He's got some kick-ass videos on his channel, Chad. Braden Timmons is a nice person. He just doesn't need to read any damn. Yeah, he does not. And then I think that's why if you notice on his live streams, he's got like 10, 11,000 subscribers on his channel. When he does a live stream, he's only got like 4 or 5 people on a live stream, and I think that's because he doesn't read any of the comments. Yes, the 11 scenes were definitely boring. That's the part of season 4 that bored me the most. You're right about that, Asylum. I've heard they're pushing for a Chucky versus Megan movie. I might check that out. Just for shit, kicks and giggles. Megan won't happen. Scumhouse is already starting pre-production on Five Nights at Freddy's sequel. Jesus, are you God? It's hilarious that Millie Bobby Brown's a feminist because a psychic told her. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she lost a lot of respect for me when I read about that stupid bullshit. You got a new girlfriend that's not hot. She always appears on a lot of screens and says hi. Oh, she does, Baz? Okay, I got you. Give me a break. All I know is his last fan film, My Special Boy or whatever. I was so disappointed and bored in that fan film. I didn't even finish it. My favorite season is 3. I love the storyline. Yes, with Alexi, Hopper, Joyce, and Murray. That was the best part of season 3. And the fight, the ending battle in the mall was badass, Slammo. I agree with you. The best scene is when she hit her bully in the face with the roller shoe. Yeah, that was kick-ass. For real, Maestro, what's the point of going live? Might as well talk to yourself. Yeah, and I mean, because go on his channels, you get a notification that he's on a live stream. He's got even less people on his live stream than I do. And I tell you why, because he never reads the comments. I take the time, or try to at least, to read everybody's comments, because everybody's comments on here mean something to me. So, and I want to share them. I want to express them to everybody. But yeah, I think that's why every time you go on a live stream on Braden's channel, he's got maybe 2, 3 people on there. He's basically talking to himself. No, Braden Timmons. I don't even remember, Anthony. I'll take your. Like I said, I watched half of it and I was about to fall asleep. I was disappointed. I turned it off. Growing up ruined the Stranger Things cast. They all turned into Holly weirdo. Pretty much. Thank you, Slammo Sammo. It is a very nice Halloween decor in the background for the Maestro Megatron's live stream. I appreciate that, Slammo. Yeah, it's so boring. Because his Halloween fan film, Haddonfield Nightmare, it was okay, but I watched. That wasn't me. It was my neighbor. I watched the whole thing. So I was kind of fired. I was pretty pumped up for My Special Boy, but just so freaking. I think it's the fact that he played the lead in it. He cannot act. He's boring. Braden Timmons is okay to check out, Mr. Chad, but I would definitely check out CZ's World for sure, man. He's got one of the best YouTube channels, like Dr. Wolfula does too. Asylum, you enjoyed it? I just got bored. I stopped at midway. Yes, they're working on Haddonfield Nightmare 2. Will look like hopefully it's as good as the first. I hope so too. I'm a bit hyped to see what Haddonfield. Okay, got you on that one. More spam coming in, Sebastian. Just some more spam. Like I said, trolls and spammers and stuff, thank you for your views. I really do appreciate it. Keep my channel growing as we speak. Trolls keep coming in. I know, Joel. I didn't dislike Vengeance, but I thought it was slightly disappointing fan film. They just... Too many disposable characters. Every time you see a group of Rob Zombie rejects, they're going to die. I agree, Anthony. They need to recast Michael. He's way too... Yeah, I agree. He was way too small and short for that part in Haddonfield Nightmare. Yes, Chad, Haddonfield Nightmare is on Braden Timmons' YouTube channel. I did a review on it a couple years ago when it come out on my channel, and I gave it a pretty damn good review. It's pretty decent. Never Ike Alone. I don't know if I could see another fan film. You got that shit right. NHA 2, to this very... I still stand by my opinion. It's one of the best fan films I've ever seen. There is a Jason versus Michael Slammo on YouTube. Sebastian can tell you about it. Just look up Jason versus Michael. Somebody... I can't remember who does it, but speaking of fan film news, Halloween Stocks, we talked about it earlier. Dominique Benoit's making a sequel to his Halloween Stocks movie. Somebody get rid of JG Eddie, please. Thank you. That Halloween Night fan film was pretty good too, and the main character was Dr. Loomis's grandson. No shit. Especially when he's fighting his nephew, which looks 6'1". Michael looks 5'6". Good point, Asylum. Oh, just another troll, Slammo. Nothing for you to concern yourself about. But yeah, Halloween Stocks 2's in production right now. We were talking about the fan edit of Halloween, Rob Zombie, and Halloween 2's Rob Zombie. That's by the channel Cole Edits, C-O-L-E, Cole Edits. And he's coming out with a new Halloween fan film. Go on his YouTube channel and check it out. He's releasing the trailer in a couple of days. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Halloween fan film he's coming out with, and it takes place between kills and shit dick ends. I hope Miramax can give us Michael versus Jason and partner up with A24. I agree, Baz. I think that's Jay Gregory's ex-friend. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, JG Wentworth Eddie Pussy Dumbass is a big, gigantic dumbass. You're like a pimple on somebody's ass crack. No, not Halloween Inferno 4, but not that one. They just did that little teaser, little short film of part 4 and never did anything about it, Asylum. But yeah, Cole Edits is coming out with I can't remember, Halloween Resurrect or something like that. I can't remember, but it's on Cole Edits. YouTube channel. They're coming out with a fan film. They're releasing the trailer, I think, the 30th, a couple days from now. And it takes place between kills and shit dick ends. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not putting up with that shit, Joel. Yeah, anybody that says the G word or the N word on this live stream, moderators, get rid of their dumbass, stupid little needle dicks quick. I agreed Asylum on that one. Yeah, like I said, I get the best moderators in YouTube. It's been a good little live stream, guys. We've been on here for 2 hours already because I'm not freezing freaking cold outside right now. And we did stick to the subject for a good 10, 15 minutes, and now we're just talking about anything we want, guys. Yeah, JG Eddie looks like one of the Wolfman's testicles that fell off and bounced on the floor and then found a YouTube account. Mr. Chad gonna put on a little Resurrection with some popcorn later? Hell yeah. I might put on The Fog. More than likely, Joel. Yeah, that JG Eddie guy. I think that's Jay Gregory's ex-best friend that unfriended him because he became a sub to me. Makes no fucking sense. What a moron. Yeah, they tried to pull it off with Dylan's new Daydream, but Dylan's new Nightmare sucked. It was boring. Hell yeah, Fog is always a good watch, no matter what time of day. Call J.G. Wentworth, 867 cash now. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. For all the trolls that are on the live stream just watching right now, Halloween shit dick ends sucks. And Jamie Lee Curtis is a stupid hag. The Nemo's remake. What is the Nemo? Yeah, I'm confused on that one, Asylum. Absolutely, Chad. I don't know if they'll ever come out. I don't know when they'll ever make a new Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, sorry about that. I just now figured out your acronym, which is the one thing you hate about the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. The fact that they made Freddy innocent, that the kids falsely accused him of being the child rapist and murderer. That's what I hated about it. Freddy is supposed to remain a dark, morbid killer character, child murderer, and they just totally changed it in the remake. It's fucking stupid. And Dave McCock just does a bad Robert Englund impression. Yes, and Dylan's new sparkling pixie machine Nightmare. It's not accurate to the version of the character from New Nightmare. Totally agree, Anthony. Yes, yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, it was just, the Nancy and the fact that they made him innocent, it was just something that the kids made up. That was just stupid. It didn't swing for me. Is one I'll agree with most people. It was horrible. He looked like a burnt chipmunk. Talked like a burnt chipmunk, too. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. It was revealed at the end he wasn't actually innocent. But the fact that they tried to make him sound innocent, I just didn't appreciate it. It was nothing compared to the original Nightmare series. Well, yeah, most of the woke kids like McDonald's because it's shit food like them. They're shit, so shit eats shit. Oh, man. Yeah, the remake's good. It's made good. I like the guy that played Freddy, Jackie Earl Haley. I think he did a good job. I don't have a problem with the remake. Just some of the parts, some of the material in it, I didn't appreciate. Nancy, I didn't like. Jackie Earl Haley, yeah, was trying to do his best, did a good job. I mean, he made his Freddy his own. He didn't try to mock Robert Englund like freaking Dave McCock did. That was a couple years back, Baz, but I heard recently he didn't want to do it no more because he's saying he's too old, and I can respect that. The score is good in it. He should, yeah, I definitely miss Robert Englund in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie for sure. He claims he's too old and too pudgy at this point, and I can understand that. It happens to the best of us, but I would love to see him somehow come back and play Freddy one more time. The score is good, yeah. The atmosphere is good. Asylum, yes, he did pretty good in the Goldberg show. Yeah, I remember that. I know what you're talking about, Baz. Yeah, he said Jackie did a good job in it, but Robert's new pick to play Freddy in a recent interview was Kevin Bacon. I think that'd be pretty good. Yeah, the dark and eerie feel of the new Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake movie, it was near perfection for sure. Ugh. Totally agree. Freddy's Dead is the most horrible damn sequel in the series. At least he got to play Freddy one more time on that episode of the Goldbergs. Yes, I didn't hate the girl that played Nancy unless I'm just blinded by the actress. That very well could be there, Baz. Tremors. Good movie. I like the second one too. After that, kind of went off the shit. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Yikesy. Yeah, there are some fans to the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I thought Freddy's Dead was tolerable only up until the point with the video game. Now you're playing with power. It was so stupid. Yeah, there was no going back for sure, Anthony. We live in a world where people like Freddy's Dead, New Nightmare, and some people want a sequel to Resurrection. Yeah, like the Myers fan. Good God. How he's got 5,000 subs, like I said, is beyond me. Beyond me. Totally freaking ridiculous, man. That just blows my mind. Who knew? Well, I'm glad I could entertain you guys for a little while here on Saturday night. The end of we're getting to the end of October. New Nightmare is good. I went to the theater and saw it back then in '94. I liked the New Nightmare. Joel, my old friend, did visit his high school there. A lot of woke teen kids fight. Yeah, society. This is just a dumpster fire of a world today. A big dumpster fire and a puddle of shit. I'm ashamed I live in it with all these woke ass dumbasses. And the fact someone want to get him an autograph by Danielle, as if the chair-ridden ogre deserved. Chair-ridden ogre, I like that, Sebastian. I'm going to use that. The Myers fan 25, a.k.a. the chair-ridden ogre. Yeah, he had to get someone else to go to the damn convention and get Daniel Harris on there, giving him a shout-out. That was just totally freaking retarded. Like him. Give me a break. Good Lord. God, the absurdity. His channel's absurd. It just doesn't work. I just don't get it. Asylum's literally hiding because his cat is fat in a bat. Quit feeding that cat so much it won't be such a fat bat. Joe, I went to middle public school for a year back. It's just great. Everyone fought and listened to hip hop. That doesn't surprise me, Baz. Yeah, exactly. He wants Andy so bad. Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry. I've said this last night and I'll say it again. You wouldn't have a chance in hell even with a corpse. Myers fan 25. That's why I went to a private school. I wasn't learning anything. Yeah, yeah, because they don't even teach kids right anymore. They just brainwash kids now to hate America, which is fucking bullshit. God bless America. That's why I get a lot of trolls on my channel, and I don't give a shit. Yeah, the evil ogre, the evil chair ogre sleeps tonight. Yeah, I talked about another channel, dumbass drum dums. His channel is the cure for insomnia. So is Meyer Fan 5 channel. He's definitely the cure for insomnia. Yeah, Myers fan is the real sewer cave dweller, not Michael. I totally agree, Baz. Slammo, how do y'all know so many YouTubers? Oh, because we surf YouTube because we are bored. I don't surf YouTube so much anymore because I know who everybody is now. Dr. Woofula was my inspiration to become a YouTuber 4 years back. Dr. Woofula was definitely the one who got me into this. I agree with you, Asylum. And just look at the guy. He's creepy as fuck. Yeah, fucking fuck you, Lee McCoy. You dumbass cuck. Pansy. You little simp. I wouldn't want to. I'm glad you're living your life and I'm not. I wouldn't want to live your life, you little cuck. Little pathetic simp. Jay Gregory, how's it going? What the hell, Maestro? Yeah, I decided I got a little bubbly in my system and I decided to get back on the live stream, seeing that I'm not out in the freezing cold anymore. There's Mr. Jay Gregory. I think your ex-best friend earlier on the live stream paid us another visit. Does he go by JG Eddie by chance, Jay Gregory? I can see that, Anthony. Slammo's rolling, laughing right now. Yep, Joe, because of low pay and bad society. Yeah, we figured it was him because he tried to say that earlier. You said Jay Gregory. The Maestro Gatron comic book series arriving next summer. Jay Gregory's going back to bed. Didn't mean to wake you, buddy. We're sorry. Outside my house? I guarantee you they'd never find him. This has been an interesting live stream, to say the least, guys. I actually did hear a noise. I hear a noise right now. Two streams and no bloodless. Yeah, he, like you said, he's the reverse vampire. He sleeps at night, awake during the day. I wish Corey Cunningham was outside my house. It would be time to have some fun. Absolutely. Yeah, that death would be legendary even in hell if he was outside my house. This was better than the last live we did earlier tonight. Totally agree, Sebastian. How is Sandra still alive? Who's Sandra? Slammo Sammo, it will come to you when you finally make your own YouTube channel. It took me a while to find my niche, my call of duty as well, as you will. But I found it about 2 years ago. 4 years ago when I started this, I was a lot nicer. But the more I saw these other YouTubers pander to Hollywood and all these other fake ass fans and all these horror movies, that's when I became angry and started ranting. Pretty much, Jay. I can rant on Sebastian. Uh-oh. And he has fate. Yeah, definitely not suspect at all there, Sebastian. Mr. Bloodless. You started reviewing Godzilla movies. That was your start. Yeah, Slammo, yeah, just talk about whatever you want. Just get on there, make a video. Once you get comfortable doing videos, come up with some good content, come up with what you really think your job and niche is on your channel, then start doing live streams. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a good question. How the hell? What? I know if I took a light tube to the neck, I'd probably be. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Slammo Sammo has a lot to say. I believe that. I'll just ask your brother about that one. She probably talks your head off, don't she, Baz? Old Slammo Sammo. Just kidding, Sam. Love you. Please don't beat me up. I'm out of control. Giving life advice. I can see where you're coming from on that, Jay, but trying to get through people of this world today on life advice just ain't gonna work. Slammo, nope, it's usually Seb who does the talking. Ah, I see. She just gave you away. Same here, Asylum. I agree. That's why that movie sucked. I hear you, man. Halloween shit dick ends. 8 woke teen kids arrested after refusing to leave McDonald's. Well, at least they got arrested for it. Most of the time, they're so entitled now, the cops don't even do anything about them. Stupid idiots. Sam and me would have an endless feud on here. It would be like World War III for this platform. That'd be kick-ass, though. That'd be a cool little sidebar on the live streams on this channel. Chad Man's cracking up. Hell yeah. Good point. I didn't think about that, Asylum. Sam, that's coming from you, so that's not reliable. Ooh, shit. Them's fighting words right there. You're going to get Slammo Sammo heated. You're going to get her hotter than a hot tamale. She's going to come after you like a spider monkey on Mountain Dew. There's a video of one of those woke saying that an army can't draft him because what are they going to do to force me to serve, make me work? I want to do it, I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I think it's the same one that said he'd rather go to prison. I think I know what you're talking about, Anthony. Fucking retard. That guy's a fucking retard. When we get on the live stream, we should all make fun of Drum Dumb. Of course, that's one of my favorite things to do. My sister will talk our heads off. Oh, so you got one of those chatty Cathy sisters yourself, Mr. J. Gregory. That's funny. The hell? So don't forget, tomorrow night I am doing Halloween 2, 42 years later, 1981. We're going to revisit that, and that's going to be a kick-ass stream. Better than tonight's stream with Rob Zombie's Halloween. She's giving you away, Sebastian. She's calling you out. He asked me to watch a movie every 3 seconds. It's annoying. I could just see Samo rolling her eyes too, like in the emojis that's on the live stream. That's funny as shit. That makes me laugh. The sibling rivalry. Oh shit, I didn't think about that, Asylum. He's about to be 66 years old, and he's still, well, according to the Thorn trilogies, he's still badass, but according to 2018, not so badass. Yeah, why wouldn't you want to watch Halloween 4, Slammo? I'm a little bit disappointed now. Jason's age, he was born in 57? Yeah, 57. So he's up in the 60s too. She's the type, if you ask her about her day, she will tell you from the time she gets out of bed to the exact moment of us. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know a few of those people myself, Jay Gregory. Jason's 77? Maybe he was born in... I'm going to have to look that up. I didn't know he was that much more older than Michael. Weird. Oh, Jason was born in 46. Okay. Still not as bad as Dave McRae. Yeah, no shit. Jason was born in 46. So it was Michael that was born in 1957, right? Yeah. Yeah, because he was 6 years old when he stabbed Judith to death with a very large kitchen knife. Slammo, just be nice to your big bubby and just watch the movies, especially if it's a Halloween movie. Slammo, Sammo. Yeah, Asylum's on it, man. Asylum is on it. Of course they do, because woke teens are... Never mind. They're idiots. Her melodrama. Slammo Sammo, are you into that melodrama bullshit? Say it isn't so. If I found Myers in the sewers, I'd whip his ass. Just for being in the sewers like he is in shit dick ends. That would be. I wish I lived in the Florida area like that. I would definitely leave a CP picture on the doorstep. Jay Gregory, your sister likes to watch Nightmare on Elm Street. I can watch those movies once, maybe twice, but not like Halloween and F-13. I could watch those multiple times. He was weak. I don't know. I can't answer for Halloween shit dick ends. Yeah, that's just a terrible story writing for Halloween shit dick ends, how they put him in the sewers like that to hide out. Yeah, Baz, I'm glad you got the fuck out of there, by the way. Dream Warriors would be the one I could watch multiple times. Slam was like, I like to watch things on my own. Give me a break, Sebastian Way. Oh, good God. Yeah, I'm glad you got the fuck out of there, Baz. dun, dun, dun. Exactly, it does make Michael a bitch. Yeah, they demolished the house, so he hid in the sewers. Jay Gregory's right. Yeah, sorry, I didn't come up with a very good strategic answer for you there. I was just speaking from the heart and how much I hate that frickin' movie. Yeah, if I remember the one time I watched that movie, wasn't he dragging the bums, the homeless people in the sewers and killing them? I think that's how the story went. I don't know. I can't remember. It is a scam. It's a brainwash on the youth to be against America because World War Three, getting them prepped up for World War Three, which is beginning to happen right now. I read some of the 2018 novel. What parts do you think might piss me off a little bit? Now I'm kind of curious. I skimmed through the novel. I didn't read it very thoroughly, but Anthony, the only reason I'm going is because my parents forced me to go. Yeah, I can understand that, Baz. Logan Paul said that? That's that's weird and disappointing at the same. Well, I don't like Logan Paul anyways, but as a UFC fighter, I can't believe he. Anyways, yeah, a lot of people claim that about the 2018 trilogy. I guess the novels are supposedly 10,000 times better. I just haven't brought myself to read them yet. Well, guys, any final thoughts, comments, questions, answers on the live stream before I get off it? Believe it or not, guys, we've been on here for over 2 hours, man. This has been one hell of a live stream. I'm glad everybody that's on here was able to make it as well. It's been a good live stream. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Yeah, I agree with you, Anthony. No shit, Asylum. I might have to check that out. I hate him too, so but yeah, Logan Paul's a joke. Jay Greg, when Michael was trapped in the basement, Michael was actually struggling to get out of the basement. The bars was too hot and he was feeling the burns. I remember that part in the novel when I skimmed through it. He was actually feeling the burns, but was able to ignore them. I do remember reading that part of it, which I thought was pretty cool. Hey Joel, thanks for coming to the live stream, man. You have a good night, man. Also, I hate the novel. He passes his evil to a little girl and he was helping her kill her dad. Jesus, I didn't know about that, Asylum. Yeah, Logan Paul and Dominique Mysterio. Good God. He'll never be the wrestler or entertainer his father was. I've got the Halloween 4 Deluxe novel and I freaking love it, Anthony. Yeah, you would love that novel, man. In fact, I'm gonna have to start reading that. I try to read that Halloween 4 Deluxe novel every October. I just haven't had a chance to. I think being in the hospital for 3 weeks kind of put a damper on all my plans for October. Yeah, you're right. Michael doesn't kill kids. We've seen that proof. You have a good night as well, Baz. You and Slammo Sammo, thank you so much, the two siblings, for joining the live stream. This was a good live stream. Good chats, good talk, a lot of good information shared. I'm going to be hopping off in a second tier, too. You have the regular Halloween 4 novel. Yeah, the deluxe novel is 10 times better, Anthony. A lot more to it, a lot more explanation for a lot of other scenes, a lot of added stuff to it. There's something clever he did in 2018 that I thought Lori set up, but I can't because I think Sebastian is going to buy the. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, thanks guys for jumping on the live stream with me this late. I appreciate it. Jay Gregory, Anton Baz, Slammo Samo, Mr. Chad, aka Crew Jones, Giga Chad Man, Asylum, always a pleasure. Yeah, you might as well spoil it real quick. The shape struggles. He's basically telling you can give it away, Jay. You're probably right. I might try to resell mine pretty much in the future. Chad, man, thanks for the trophy, man, and the shout out. I appreciate it every time, Mr. Giga Chad, man. Keep that Discord running strong, sir. Our Discord is running strong. Damn, it's 3 a.m. where most of you guys are. It's only 2 a.m. here. Sorry I kept you guys up so late, but the live stream just got too damn good. It's just too damn good. Once again, I'm gonna watch a little TV and head off to bed myself. I have a couple freaky books thrift store. Oh no shit. No shit. That's pretty cool, Jay. In the end novel, when he killed the cop, his back cracked into place, explains why his look was of. Gotcha. We might have to have a live stream of all the Halloween novels. That'd be a pretty cool idea. I know Anthony would definitely appreciate that, as well as Jay Gregory and Asylum. You guys seem like the bookworms. Have to get the professor for that live stream as well. Good point, Sebastian. Yeah, it's a good idea, Asylum. Let's kind of showcase some of the Halloween books or any other horror book that you guys would love to bring up on the live stream. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, once again, thanks guys for joining me tonight. Good, nice, long live stream. Had some good conversations. We battled trolls for a little bit, but you have some right, Maestro. Didn't you showcase your Halloween Yeah, I actually showed it on a live stream, but I will showcase it longer and read some passages of it on a live stream before October's up. I might do that maybe Monday. That's a good idea. He heard Michael's bones crack. No good God. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off, and we love you too, Mr. Senor Sebastian Way, you and Slammo Samo, Asylum Jay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everybody hopping on, Joel, and I will see you guys tomorrow night, and we will be doing Halloween 2, 1981, 42 years later, and that's going to be a damn good live stream because we have a lot to talk about with Halloween 2, 1981. There's a lot of good shit to talk about on that one. So that's going to be a good revisit. But once again, thanks for joining the live stream, guys. I'm going to keep making everybody else's live or YouTube channel strong. Anthony, Asylum, Jay Gregory, Sebastian, all you guys. Crew Jones, Mr. Chad. Let's keep it going strong. Let's keep the family growing. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. You guys have a good night. Sweet dreams and happy nightmares.